collected the whole guard around
This is
him.
part 3.
There they stripped him.
Did it again. The phone stopped. It's never stopped before. At 18 minutes in, it says size limit reached.
They twisted some twigs into a crown.
Easter morning, 2015. They put a crown of thorns on him in mocking him, King of the Jews.
They put a stick in his hand and they bowed before him, mocking him. Hail, Majesty, King of the Jews! Then they spat on him, took the stick, hit him on the head with it. And when they finished their fun, they stripped the cloak off again. Put his own clothes upon him.
Isaiah 53 I quoted now, but it says, it pleased the Lord to bruise him. It's talking about Jesus being forsaken of God the Father at the cross. That's why you saw the darkness over the earth. It was a sign of the wrath of God. That's very important to understand, that he was forsaken of God. That's why in the Garden of Gethsemane, he said, Father, if this cup can pass, let it pass. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. He was not afraid to die, but he was never separated from the Father. He was with the Father from all eternity. So being separated would be the first time that he experienced separation, the wrath of God.
Staggering under the heavy burden of his heavy cross, followed by the centurions. He made his way stumbling up the Via Dolorosa to the hill called Golgotha, the place of the skull.
It's the same hill Jesus, Calvary is the same hill where Abraham, the Old Testament, offered Isaac. Mount Moriah, fulfillment of the type, the symbol of the Son being offered.
He held Jesus with the heavy cross.
Paul says in Corinthians, if the princes of this world knew, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. They didn't understand what was happening. Jesus said to the disciples, blessed are your eyes, you can see and understand.
The guards ordered Simon to leave.
Now I know my phone's going to run out in 15 more minutes. It's doing that today. It's never done that before. In 18 minutes. I don't know why. So this will be the last one out of these 3 Sunday morning videos. I'll post at least one of them today. Remember, at the crucifixion, you didn't cover the trial, but the accusation part. Are you claiming to be the Son of God? And he says, you say it. And they said, what further need have we of witnesses? You have heard the blasphemy himself. Understanding the Jewish mind, to claim what he said was claiming deity. He was claiming to be God in the flesh, which he was. That was the accusation that they said was the blasphemy.
As Jesus was nailed to the cross, he was between 2 common thieves.
I read a book by Pope Benedict on Jesus of Nazareth, and he explained very well. He was a theologian, Pope Benedict. They all are, but he was one of the top ones. But he said that the claim of sonship
Christ endured 3 hours of agony
to the
before he
Jewish
died.
mind was the claim
During
of
this
God
time,
himself.
one of the thieves joined in the mockery
was
of the
right.
crowd, and the other cried,
Lord, remember me when thou comest to the kingdom.
Christ replied,
Today you shall be with me in paradise.
You can't see it, but they're
to
doing the
Mary, his
crucifixion
sorrowing
there.
mother, Christ cried,
Woman, behold thy son.
and commended her to the care of John.
So the 3 crosses on the hill, right in the middle there. I don't want to stand too close, so everybody will be hearing me.
In the final hour of agony, Jesus cried out with a loud voice,
Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani.
Father, to thy hand
My God, why
I
have you
commend my
forsaken me?
spirit.
It is finished, he cried.
Having said this, he gave up the ghost. The sky grew black, the earth trembled, and the veil of the temple was ripped open. When the centurion and his company who were keeping guard over Jesus saw the earthquake and all that was happening, they were terrified and cried out, "Indeed, he was the Son of God!"
to get to the resurrection, but I might run out of time. It says in Luke's Gospel that the women disciples, Mary, they came to the tomb and they were crying because they thought somebody stole the body. The angel said, "Why are you here? Why are you crying?" They took the Lord. He said, "Well, he is not here. He is risen," as he said. I'm going to end with Revelation. I'm going to end with the last chapter. Remember on the cross what he said? It is finished. It is done at the cross. It's in the Gospels. It's done. He fulfilled all the law and all the prophets. He took the sin of the world upon him. Romans chapter 6.
The chief priests and Pharisees gathered before Pilate and said, "Censor, remember what the apostles said while he was alive. After 3 days I have to rise again, and the last round shall be worse than the first." Pilate pondered this thought and then said to them,
You shall have the guard of soldiers guard the tomb. Go and make it as secure as you can.
So they went and secured the sepulchre by sealing the stone and setting guards. Now after the Sabbath and toward the dawn of the 3rd day, Mary and Mary Magdalene went to see the sepulchre. And behold, there was an earthquake. And the angel of the Lord came and rolled back the stone. The angel's appearance was like lightning, and his raiment was white snow. For fear of him, the guards fell like dead men. Then the angel said to the women,
Do not be afraid, for I know you seek Jesus who was crucified. He is alive. He is risen from the dead. Behold, he is going to Galilee. There you will see him.
So they departed quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy and ran to tell the disciples the good news. While they were gone, the guards rose and went into the city and told the chief priests all that had taken place.
John in the book of Revelation says, I, John, saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, descending down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. That was the church. That's the church, the
After
bride.
his resurrection, Christ appeared many times and brought many messages to the people. These were the words that Christ instilled in our hearts.
If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take his cross and follow me. For whosoever would save his life will lose it. And
Whosoever will lose his life for my sake,
will save
save
it.
it.
I say unto you, love your enemies and do good to them who persecute you. As you wish that they will do unto you, do also to them. My commandments are that you love one another as I have loved you. And behold, I am with you to the end of the ages. For I am the way, the truth, and the life.
And no man cometh unto the Father but by me. And we'll end with the last chapter. The last chapter of Revelation says, I, Jesus, have sent mine angel to testify these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David, the bright and morning star. He said, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. It says, whosoever will, let him come and take of the water of life freely. Amen.